Good morning, everyone. It is time to get the day started. Yes, it's dark out. It always is. It's 3 a.m. Clock comes back in about 15 minutes. Just went and used the facilities. Let's get ready to head into Chicago. We'll see how the day goes. I may or may not complete this day, so this may be the last run of the week. All right. God bless, guys. Good morning. Let's get Steel Horse going. Somewhat of a clean windshield. Let's get the day started, guys. Woohoo! A little trick, excuse me. A little trick on this is run your defroster on chill. It'll, when it's humid out or it's hot out or whatever, it'll create moisture on your windshield. If you just let it sit long enough, it starts to break up the bugs on the windshield. So yeah, just a little tip. If you don't have water or all that other stuff and you want to clean your windshield a little quick, hit the defroster and let the moisture come out of your defroster on cold, and you'd be surprised. Well, good morning. Let's go. Now in Illinois, in the Love Park, Rockland area. Coming into Love Park. You can see a little bit of the haze. That humidity, it's going to be it'll be a brutal one again today. I can already see it. That's a beautiful sunrise. I don't care if you're a morning person or not, but that's just pretty. I probably see more sunsets than I see sunrises. I probably see more sunrises than I see sunsets. There we go. Take two. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? Move it over here a little bit. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. I know it's probably early, but not even be up yet. She's almost 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going back to our Dalton that we did last week, which I won't be able to show once I'm in there because, well, you know, it's that customer hazmat thing. We're taking a load of waste down, and we'll bring a load of waste back. It's kind of weird, kind of funky how that happens, but so hey, I got a question to ask you guys. At some point I'm gonna possibly have to get another car or truck. Well, I want to get a pickup, and my old car, it's a 2007 Ford Fusion, and she got like 155,000, somewhere on there. And she's pretty beat up rust-wise, you know, the rocker panels are rusting out in the back, and blah, 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 that kind of type of stuff. And, you know, the cost of vehicles these days, maybe it's just me, but I can't justify dropping 30,000-40,000 for a used vehicle. I mean, my goodness. I mean, I'm seeing some nice, Fords and Chevys that are like a couple of years old, got almost the same amount of miles on them because they drive the heck out of them, whatever they're doing, and they still want $30,000 for a Ford or a Chevy that's got 100,000+ miles on it because it's 2 years old. It's like, maybe it's just me. But I found this place down in Hendersonville, and I'm not sponsored by them, so I want to throw that out right now, disclaimer. But I've been following them on my Facebook feed. They're out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, down by Nashville, and they'll finance and they'll deliver. But they do vintage cars, and every so often they get vintage trucks. Me personally, I'd like an old Chevy or an old four-wheel drive Chevy or an old four-wheel drive Ford. I love both of the older style back then, 60s, early 70s, like 70, 71, 72. And they have vintage cars too, some really nice cars. And they're asking anywhere between 16,000 to, I've seen up to like 35,000. But these are classic cars. We're talking like the Corvettes, the Camaros, the Firebirds, the T-Birds. We're talking, they got all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna get a used vehicle, and drop that kind of money, because I know at some point I'm going to need to get another car. Mine's not going to run forever, even though it just kind of back and forth from my house in the yard and it sits for 6 days. But I'm weighing out my options, and I'm like, you know what? I can just, and they finance. See, I didn't know you could finance vintage vehicles. I didn't think that was a thing. So I'm going to probably call them at some point down there and find out what that's all about. If it's kind of like boats or RVs, where it's like you have to have certain type of credit and certain type of financing because it's not needed or necessary or whatever. So the criteria is a lot stricter and more stringent. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. Drop 25,000. Let's just throw a number out. 25,000 for say a nice old F100, nice old Chevy truck or something, Apache or something, four-wheel drive, clean, very clean. Got the old motors before all the emissions crap, and then I could justify doing that with a classic. I don't think I can justify 25,000 for, well, you wouldn't even touch it, because I haven't even seen one yet. I mean, I'm seeing F-150s, 2 years old, got 100,000 miles on them, and they still want 40,000 for them. I can't justify that. So maybe it's just me, but I think I'd almost rather buy a classic and finance that. At least I know I got a classic versus buying something that's a couple years old. Maybe it's just me. Just wanted to throw that out there and see what you guys' opinion is on that. Yeah, just kind of kicking that can around. Well, look at that haze, that humidity that we're driving into. We just did the split down here, Love Park, going into Chicago. Check this out. Well, if you can see the blue haze, that's humidity. It's not fog. That's just straight up humidity. That's why the sun looks like it does. Nice little creek here going into Chicago. Yeah, that's why the sun looks like it does. It's going to be a warm one today, boys and girls. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. All right, guys, I'm gapped enough. Let's get back to work. Okay, let's go. Well, this will take care of a day. 2 rail cars passing each other, both automotive rail cars. We will not accomplish getting back today. Yahoo! Alright guys, just thought I'd show you. Oh, one train just ended, so maybe we can see the other end of the other one at some point. That would be nice. We're racking and stacking traffic, so I don't know how much they're going to be cooperative with letting me out first. So we will just have to see. So, alright guys, well, this lady is a little impatient, so she's going to turn around and say, the heck with it, I'm out of here. All right, guys. God bless. I'm out. Welcome to Wisconsin Dells. We're avoiding a traffic jam. Mount Olympus. Whee! Ride the duck boats. Sorry for the bugs on the windshield. Trojan horse looking thing. Roller coasters. This is the Dells. Building's kind of messed up. I've never been through, I don't know if I've ever been through here. It's like a transformer thing or something. They're in the middle of building this, and this is brand new, guys, I think. Got a dinosaur coming out of it. All kinds of stuff. Feed the pets and deers. Woohoo! Got a little bit of stuff on this side. Yes, the Dells. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna try. What we're doing is, the only reason I'm coming through here is because that's cool. And the guys out fishing is because well, there's road construction up on 94. I'm trying to make it back today if I can, so we'll see. There's some funky stuff over there. Blue waterfall, painted cars. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. That's something you don't see every day. Totally 80s candy kitchen. I'm not sure if that's a mini golf up there. Probably, I think so. Yeah, a little different. Alright guys. they look brown right now. Those are cranberry beds in between the green rows. That's cranberry fields. Tomah, Wisconsin is well known for its cranberries. I forget what the percentage is, but that's the cranberry bogs, as they call them. We are now on 94. We were on 90, 94. We just went past the split. A lot of marshy fields. And that pile back there that's a pile of sand, cranberry sand. Because I believe the beds are made out of like white sand. But this is where I got my start, my driving career started. My first 2-year hitch was at this Walmart DC in Tomah, Wisconsin. I hauled out of there for 2 years. It is a grocery and freezer. It's their food location. Not the general merchandise, but that's where their produce, meats, and all that stuff. But yep, that's where I got my 2-year hitch start. Used to drag wagons out of there from about 9 to about 11, somewhere around there. So yeah, just that. So I just thought I'd pop in and give a little local history around here in my little driving career start. So, all right, guys, I'll get back to you. Welcome to the St. Croix River. Sorry for the bugs. Been pretty bad today. We're crossing the river into Minnesota. We are making it back. Woo. Yeah, we do have green in Minnesota. Alright, guys. We got the bypass, the scale. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, guys. Be back to you later. Well, good evening, everybody. We are done. We are parked. We're sitting here in Afton. Got dinner cooking in a crock pot. Long week. A little tired. Probably shows in my face. All in all, we had a good day. We got 713 miles in today, and well, traffic I didn't want to try to end the day on a good day, but I just don't understand traffic. I mean, traffic was literally brutal in Chicago. I wasn't able to get as much today as I would like it. It was a lot heavier today than it was yesterday. Patience. But also today was a good reason why I'm not a believer of the speed limiters. So many trucks I tried to pass, and they're holding steady, and just, yeah, it's just crazy town. But the agenda for tomorrow, I don't want to go into that. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, please do, on what you guys think of that. Yeah, it's just a long day. Put in almost a 14-hour shift today, so it was quite the ordeal. But tomorrow we're gonna go pick up our load of outdoor hunting blinds. from Banks Outdoors down in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. See, this is a non-haz. I'm allowed to give a name and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be there at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'll make a pickup. I think I'm getting like 8 blinds or something like that, and then go into a small town of Henderson, Minnesota. Be out there around 7:30ish, between 7:30 and 8. We'll unload and then come right on back, get home tomorrow. So yeah, just kind of flat at the end of the day today. I apologize for that. It's just been a hard fought battle. We're currently sitting at 3,400 miles on the week. So yeah, so we'll call it good. As always, guys, God willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. I'm out.